Now I'd like to move on to the Publish feature. You can find the Publish feature on the top menu of your page. Let's click on it. Here we can share whatever we like. As you can see on the left-hand side of your screen, we can view all of the accounts we're connected to Reachpod. You can select as many of these as you want and make a post on all of them simultaneously. For example, let's select some of these accounts for now. One thing to point out here is if you select a company or a personal LinkedIn account, you need to complete these 3 fields that LinkedIn asks you to fill out. And these are the title, the photo title, and the photo link description. You will be unable to share anything on LinkedIn if you fail to complete this information. So in this case, let's take out our LinkedIn page for now. All right, if you wish to share something on all of your accounts, you can do so by selecting the Select All Networks option here. But for now, we'll be selecting only 3 accounts. You can post your message in this field over here. You can see the remaining character count for Twitter on the bottom right corner of the message field, which displays the remaining number of characters you have left to be able to post on Twitter. You can also use hashtags in this field. After we're done with that, let's click on the photo icon. And clicking on this box will bring up your file manager where we can select a photo from our hard drive. And after we've selected our photo, we can also add a link from a website, from a newspaper, or from YouTube if we so wish. For example, let's copy a link for test purposes. This could have also been a YouTube link. Paste it here. You can shorten your links with the bit.ly URL shortener. You can also connect another URL shortener that's available from bit.ly. Mine's already listed here. And on a side note, you can connect your URL shortener by clicking on the settings icon here and selecting account. Right. After we've also added our link and our photo, of course you don't have to add them both. If you wish, you can only add a photo or only a link. This is just an example. Next, we have to decide whether we want to publish this post now or we want to schedule it for a future date. If you want to publish it immediately, you can do so by clicking on the Send Now button here. Or if you want to publish it later, we can also set that up right now. For example, let's say tomorrow on Wednesday, pick a time. You also need to pick the time zone for the scheduled post. For example, if you want to target an American audience, you can select a US time zone for that particular area. Or you can do the same for Turkey. Or you can pick an international standard like GMT. Let's select Istanbul. And let's click on Schedule Post over here. What you see here is a preview page. Here you can review all the posts, links, and photos you're scheduled to share in the previous steps. If we made a mistake or we want to modify something, we can review these posts from the screen before the post goes live. If you wish to modify a post, you can do so by clicking the edit button here. If you've changed your mind and you want to delete the post entirely, again, you can do so by clicking the delete button over here. Another feature we have here is the ask for approval button. If you want to get the post approved by an upper level administrator or someone else, you can type in their email here, and Reachpod will then email this person with a link to the post. Once they click it, they will be directed to this Reachpod page. And here there will also be a chat window right here where you can interact with them and discuss the changes you need to make. Afterwards, if need be, you can edit the post from here, or if you're happy with it, you can click the schedule button and add the post to your calendar. And here you see the calendar. Here you can view the scheduled posts for the accounts you own. The ones that are grayed out are the ones that have already been shared. If you hover on the post, you can view the user who made the post, as well as the date and time they put it on the calendar. The boxes in red are the posts that were canceled before they went live. These were never posted. And finally, the green ones are the upcoming scheduled posts. For example, this is the one we just created. You'll see when I hover over it, there's my email address and the date and the time I added to the schedule. And when we click on it, we can see the content of the post in more detail. Again, if we want to edit, we can also do that from here. We can also see when and on what pages the post will be shared. If we so wish, we can also view scheduled posts for other months as well. Or we can display it in monthly, weekly, or daily view. Now, if we click on our scheduled post and click edit, we can either make the necessary adjustments and re-add it to the scheduled posts, or delete it.